So what's going on, guys? This is episode 3. And in episode 3, I make an interview and I make a survey. So let's jump right into it. So the survey is about my topic, which is the killing of mainstream media by upstream media. I've got a total of 55 response. And here are the results. So here are the results. I'm going to make this quick because the interview is going to be a bit long. How often do you watch TV, read the newspaper, or listen to the radio? 9 people said almost never, 27 people said sometimes, and 19 people said often. It's a good ratio. Basically, this question is about are you still on TV, or are you moved to YouTube now? And a staggering 37 people said yes, and 17 people said not really. I mean, this is the answer that I expect. This is the answer that I expected. And question number 3 is basically says that what takes most of your time, social media platform. And a staggering 52 people out of 55 said YouTube. I didn't expect that. Question number 4 is basically please name me people that you know that are famous from social media. And here are some of the response. Don't know. Very good answer. Conor Meira, the guy who covers Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. PewDiePie. I don't think Kardashian is a YouTuber. PewDiePie, Jack Harris, PewDiePie, Casey Neistat, really good guy. Liza Koshy, Jay Perdrang, Jacqueline Hill, Casey, PewDiePie, yay, Jacqueline Hill again, PewDiePie again, wow, Nigga Higa, wow, okay. King Batch, Selma Sanders, Justin Bieber, I don't think he's a YouTuber. PewDiePie, Cameron Dallas, okay. Casper Lee, Jimmy Fallon, Rededika, Matthew Santoro, Dude Perfect, Smosh, Kathleen Latz, Jacqueline Hill, John Green, PewDiePie again, Kurzgesagt. Oh, actually, he's a good YouTuber. I'm gonna link his YouTube down below. Jimmy Fallon, PewDiePie, Justin Bieber. Don't think he's a YouTuber still. Logan Paul, Daniel from Damn Daniel.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. Thirsty, man. Damn, Daniel.
Justin Bieber, PewDiePie, Josag, PewDiePie, King Batch, Waterchan. Okay, there are some people that I actually know and actually don't know. I'm gonna keep scrolling so you can see. Question number 5 is if you could answer question number 2 and question number 4 easily, then do you think upstream media is the dominant media? And 32 people said yes, 11 people said no. I feel like it's a tight run. 12 people actually don't really understand upstream media that much, so boo-hoo. And question number 6, what should mainstream media improve? And actually there are many bad answers, but here are some the good answers. You can just pause the video if you want to read it. Here, this one too, and this one too. Okay, so let's jump right into the interview. So the guy I'm going to interview is called Mr. Wicaksono. He's actually the chief editor of Beritagar.id, but he is also known for his followers on Twitter, which is around 200,000 followers, and he is known as the grandfather of social media in Indonesia. So, Mr. Wicaksono, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Wicaksono. I'm chief editor of Beritagar. Beritagar.id is an online media, born last year on August 24th.
Media nowadays are very different than back then. People used to have limited access to express themselves as the mainstream media rules all of the media. Until then, internet comes to place and the era of upstream media starts to rise, making people are more open and to express their thoughts and opinions. This too makes accessing almost everything easier. What are your general thoughts about this?
Yeah, I think this is a good situation for people or Indonesian people, because we used to be living in a controlling era when Suharto was our president and the new order was ruling the country. At that time, the government controlled the media and how people express their expression. Now we are entering the new media era, the internet era. Now everybody can express their opinion. They can freely write about anything else, even criticizing our president. So I think this is a very good situation.
Back then, mainstream media are the watchdogs, since our views towards everything are leaning more towards what the mainstream media publish. Nowadays, upstream media help people to create more opinions and voices, making upstream media more transparent rather than mainstream media. Do you think this level of transparency create a more positive and honest opinion, or it will be more negative and biased than before?
Now the situation is, we call it a little bit tricky. Tricky because when we have a great power to express ourselves, then there will be like a abuse situation. Sometimes people express their hate speech, express their blasphemy to others, and it will be chaotic sometimes. But this time people need to wisdom of God to control the chaotic situation, and people need media literacy. Media literacy is very important at this time because, like you said, that sometimes media sometimes can confusing people, the readers, and so people need to know what is media.
Lastly, as my project title goes, do you think mainstream media is being killed by the upstream media? If so, when will it do, or when will it completely vanish?
Interesting question, because when we found television and people said that the radio will be dead. But let's see, until now, radio still exists, right? So the situation looks similar. People worry about the death of print media, but I believe that the media itself still exists until maybe 1,000 years or the next 2,000 years or until the end of this world. But maybe because of the internet and the changing on readers' behavior, the readership's declining, and some of media company closed down. But the media itself, the print media, I believe it will exist until, I don't know, the next 20 years from now.
So, at the end of the day, we share stories, we take pictures, that's it. That's really it. I'm sorry if this video is a bit rushy. I actually only have 5 minutes of time, but this is at best that I could compress. But I promise my next video will be back with more animations, so stay tuned. And it is my last video, episode.